Cinema, the seventh art, the one tied to dreams and stories. For George Méliès, cinema represents the dreamlike state, imagination, and for this reason the lights in the cinema are turned off, giving life to the most extraordinary stories. But when the lights are turned on, what remains are the actors who in real life represent the commitment and dedication to an endless art. The British Academy of Film and Television Arts, BAFTA, was founded in 1947 as the British Film Academy by David Lean, Alexander Korda, Carol Reed, Charles Laughton, Roger Manville, Laurence Olivier, Emmerich Pressburger, Michael Powell, Michael Balcon, and other major figures of the British film industry. In 2024, Oppenheimer by Christopher Nolan and Cillian Murphy, and Robert Downey Jr., along with Poor Things featuring Emma Stone, Mark Ruffalo and William Dafoe, are the films sweeping the BAFTAs in the 2024 edition.
Well, I'm thrilled. I think it's a great reflection on the state of cinema nowadays, you know, that this is a very complex, very challenging 3-hour R-rated movie about a physicist and about, about a very kind of dark period in our history, and that people came to see it in huge numbers. And people meet me on the street and say that they've seen the film 5, 6, 7 times, and boys and girls, men and women, young and old, and that's kind of staggering and very humbling. But I think it's, like I said, a great reflection on the state of cinema, and I think it's been a brilliant year for cinema, as we saw, I think, tonight.
I think absolutely you put a lot of your heart and soul into making a film. A lot of people are away from their families for months at a time, and you bond with this group of people, and the excitement of it being received or seen or loved by people is immensely meaningful, and you don't know if that's going to happen or not, if it's going to resonate with people the way that it does with you. And to be a producer on this film, this was the first film that I produced alongside of acting, and so it feels like doubly meaningful, because I just, both in front of and behind, it was incredible to be part of it. And then what role awards serve, I think for a lot of films it brings people into theaters to see it. It brings more attention to a film, and I think there are a lot of people who deserve awards that never get awards, which also creates a conversation about why, and hopefully culture changes more and more and expands more and more to include so many people in so many ways. So awards are an interesting thing, but I think they can be incredibly meaningful to films that people might not otherwise see.
The spotlight on the BAFTA Film Awards has dimmed, and as every year, they serve as a thermometer for what will be the Oscar night. On the red carpet set up at the South Bank Centre, a stunning David Tennant played host, opening the ceremony.
I'm all right. Yeah, but it's all very giddy-making, all this, isn't it? All these people start arriving in these extraordinary frocks, and it's exciting. Yeah, I think people want that experience again. So it seems to be happening, and it seems to be in rude health as an industry.
The global cinema community gathered in London with many stars parading on the red carpet. From Robert Downey Jr., who immediately caught attention, to Michael J. Fox, followed by all the stars who were waiting to discover this year's winners. Prince William also walked the red carpet, receiving best wishes for the speedy recovery of King Charles.
This is nice, isn't it? Welcome to the BAFTA Film Awards 2024. Yeah. What an array of stars. It is no exaggeration to say this room has in it the greatest actors in the world. Yes. And with that in mind, if the camera cuts to you guys, it might help. Think of it like a script. So it's interior, festival hall night, having the time of your life, and Emily Blunt, action. Nice. I'd like just 10% more, though. Robert Downey Jr., action. Yeah. Now, I've still got 3 hours and 27 minutes of monologue to go, but maybe let's crack on with it, because even Mark Ruffalo's glazing over. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? It's time for Best Film. All 5 films deserve to win, but as has been repeatedly explained to me, there can only be one winner. To present it, we have a true legend of cinema. He was the film star of the 1980s. His charitable foundation has raised over $2 billion. He was Marty McFly in Back to the Future. Michael J. Fox!
Thank you very much. 5 films are nominated in this category tonight, and all 5 have something in common. They're the best of what we do. No matter who you are or where you're from, these films can bring us together. There's a reason why they say movies are magic, because movie can change your day. It can change your outlook. It can sometimes even change your life. The nominees are... Oh, I can read it. Oppenheimer.
So much. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much to BAFTA. This is an incredible honor. And as Chris said, this is a homecoming for us. This is not at all what I imagined when I was sitting at UCL Film Society with Chris and dreaming about making films for a living. And I would not be up here on this stage if it wasn't for our esteemed director, Chris. He is inspired and inspiring. He is brilliant. He is often infuriating. He's always right. And I'm incredibly grateful to him for letting me come along for this ride. Thank you to our amazing crew, many of whom have been recognized and many who have not. Every single person who worked on this film brought their best, and this is for them. And our amazing cast. I love you all, and you're all absolutely brilliant. Thank you to Universal, Donna Langley, everybody on the team. And finally, I'm going to thank, and my 16-year-old right now is looking at me with daggers in his eyes. Magnus Nolan, your dad and I are the luckiest people in the world, but the greatest fortune in our lives is being parents to you, Flora, Rory, and Oliver. And I love you very much. Thank you.
Oppenheimer took home 7 statuettes, while Poor Things won 5.
Yeah, it's a nihilistic subject, and the film inevitably reflects that. But the recognition for the film is thrilling, and to see so many people that I've worked with being recognized, that's very, very thrilling, particularly our crew and our cast. I mean, it's wonderful. I think our collaboration is successful because I love that side of things. I love what he does, and he's the best cinematographer working today. He's also a lovely person, so he's wonderful to work with, and that lets us really explore things and really have fun.
Great disappointment for Maestro and Killers of the Flower Moon, which went home empty-handed. The EE Rising Star Award goes to Mia McKenna Bruce for How to Have Sex.
And the award goes to... Oh my God. Mia McKenna Bruce.
Thank you so much, BAFTA, EE. from the bottom of my heart every single person that voted to kind of get to do the thing that I love most in the whole entire world, and people be like, yeah, that's kind of cool. It's amazing. Phoebe, Sophie, Io, Jacob, I'm really obsessed with all of you, so it's an honor to kind of stand alongside you with this. I have a lot of thank yous, so I'm going to quickly get through them as quickly as I can. Thank you, Team How to Have Sex, for giving me the chance to play Tara, for making me and so many other people feel seen with your film. Thank you to my incredible team, Molly, Lena, Joma, Tracy, Maha, Romilly, Robin. I'm so grateful to have you all in my corner. My incredible friends for keeping me going when really didn't think I could a lot of times. My family, Tom and our beautiful baby boy. What a bloody adventure we're having. My lucky charms, my nonna and granddad, my baby sisters, who aren't baby, they're really big, but my little sisters who keep reminding me I'm not that cool. Maybe I am now. And my mum and dad who are up there somewhere. Thank you so much for believing 5-year-old me that I could do this one day. I can't ever repay you, but maybe this is a start. Thank you so much, and I'm sorry if I forgot anyone. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, getting ready, it feels like getting ready for my wedding or something. Yeah, it's just, the whole thing is mind-blowing. It's glorious.
Best Animated Film goes to the box office hit The Boy and the Heron by Hayao Miyazaki. The awards followed one after the other, tightening the circle towards the most anticipated ones.
Oompa Loompa, Dumpty D. Now the Best Director category. Oompa Loompa, Dumpty Dong. Most of these films were frankly too long. Oompa Loompa, Dumpty Da. But for some reason, the nominees are.
With this ceremony concluded, the countdown to the BAFTA 2025 edition begins.